So let's just talk about some of the case studies. So do you want to share any of, or maybe your best sort of like example of a success story recently that you worked with, and that can be very interesting and meaningful for the audience?
Sure. An interesting case study that I worked recently for was Owner.com, which is a Series B marketing platform for restaurants in the US.
Mm-hmm.
So what they do is like they help restaurants or like small restaurants in the US with creating a website and then automate marketing, like think HubSpot and Shopify, but for together, but for restaurants, right? And an interesting exercise that we did was creating a lot of comparison pages with tens of their competitors. So I first created like a big competitor analysis with about like ranging 17 competitors, and these are big names including Square, DoorDash, UberEats. Like we're talking like very large companies that have very established brands and a lot of organic traffic to their sites. So we firstly deeply analyzed their websites, value propositions, and product, and then we created basically in a spreadsheet. We packaged a lot of the information. We created like a comparison table where like we were basically distinguishing how Owner was different from each of these competitors, where was it better and where was it not better, right? So like we were very transparent in the comparison, and then we basically pushed all this like spreadsheet into Webflow landing pages. Webflow is like a CMS that we used to host their website, and that was done almost like programmatically. So the moment you changed like a data point within the spreadsheets, it would automatically refresh in the Webflow landing page. And so we did that, and we were surprised to register like a very rapid spike in organic traffic and deal flow, because basically a lot of people were searching already for these big brands, right? So we managed to piggyback off their organic traffic and almost steal some of their traffic and made it come to our site, because we gave a very good content, going back to what we were discussing before, very easy to digest comparison content that was answering a genuine question, which is like how Owner is different from DoorDash, how Owner is different from UberEats, right? So very simple question. We gave a very simple answer with a very easy to understand interface, very summarized, very concise, and that drove we scaled organic traffic in just 2 months. In organic traffic that is also qualified, because people that are searching for comparisons usually are people that are down in the funnel and are already like looking for alternatives. So they're looking for what's the best solution to help them achieve their goal or help them solve their problem. And so that was a very, very interesting use case. And now I'm receiving as a result a lot of other clients' inquiries to basically do the same thing for them, because again, especially when you are in a competitive and crowded market, these things are these assets or comparison pages are very important, and they really help drive that clarity of the messaging that we talked about before, the positioning, and and ultimately generate deal flow.